Alright, YouTube. Like I said earlier, gonna work on the Prowler today. But first, need to take my kiddo to school. It's early. It's cold. This is Washington, Bremerton, Washington. Well, right now we're getting some cold front. It's not raining, surprisingly, but it is cold. But we're gonna get Amira to school. Those of you who don't know, I got a 15-year-old daughter. She's my mini-me. Say hi, Amira. There she is. We're gonna get her to school so she can get her learn on. And then I'm gonna go check out a new place here in Bremerton, actually Silverdale, Washington, called Waffle Stop. Years ago, I've been to Georgia and I went to Waffle House. Some of y'all probably know that. But I'm gonna go check out Waffle Stop and see if I can get a good waffle before we jump on this Prowler install. So stay tuned. Bye, Amira's off to school. She's gonna go learn something.
That's a lie.
Alright guys, I made it to Waffle Stop, a new spot here. Make sure I'm not hitting something. New spot here in Bremerton, Washington, Silverdale, Washington, to be correct. So I'm gonna check this place out, take a few pictures of my waffles, and then we'll get back at work in the garage. Man, I gotta get this damn windshield fixed. Alright, stay tuned. Alright y'all, I'm back at the house, about to start on dismantling the Prowler. We're going to take out the dash so I can see what kind of adapters I need to make for the tweeters. So we'll take out the dash, we'll take out the radio. We're going to do a custom mount for a double din, probably get rid of these heater controls and center a double din in there, and then we'll have a backup camera. We'll take the doors off so we can assess. There's 6.5s that go in there, but we'll see if we have to make some adapters for that. There's going to be a 5-channel amp going in, but that's going in the rear. So I'll have to pop the hood, see where the battery's located, get all that going, and then we'll take this panel out as well, so that we could see how we're gonna build this waterfall subwoofer box. Should be pretty cool. So stay tuned. We'll do some time lapse on getting all this stuff apart. All right, stay tuned. All right, after that hyperspeed time lapse, as you see, I got the dash out. Really easy to take out. You just kind of push down, pull towards you, and it comes out. It's just a bunch of clips. So as you can see, we've got 3-inch speakers that are in there. I'm gonna change those into tweeters. Got a component set going in. These doors have a 6.5, so we're gonna put that 6.5 in there. We're gonna sound treat the whole entire door, get this a little bit more quieter. I think what I'm gonna do is we'll focus on the door speakers and the tweeter, and then also the radio. There's gonna be a new doubled in going in there. So I'll focus on that first, get some of that stuff knocked out, so then I can take the seats out and get to this back panel. So that would be kind of like a separate part. So let's get some sound treatment on these doors, pull these speakers out, and go from there. So stay tuned. All right, you guys. So first up, we're gonna start with these tweeters, or should I say, replace these 3-inch speakers with some tweeters. These are what came out of the dash of the Prowler. So we're going to have to make an adapter to fit the new tweeters. As you can see, these have been in there for a long time. These are the standard stock Infinity speakers, 3-inch, but they are gone, they're shot. So I'm gonna use my trusty router over here with a flush mount bearing there, or flush bearing, and we're gonna cut out, make a template out of some MDF, some 1/4-inch MDF, and then transfer that over to, I got sheets of plastic over here, so I'll do some, I'll make it into plastic. So watch for the steps here as I make my template to fit right back in that stock location, the Diamond Audio tweeter that is going to now reside. So stay tuned. All right, y'all. So for those of y'all who want to know how I did this, I basically took some 1/4-inch MDF and made a template and copied that. Then I can use that for future installs. I can copy it over and over. But I glued this speaker to the 1/4-inch MDF. Usually I screw it in to the holes here, so that way you can reuse the speaker. But since these are old and all jacked up and they're gone, I went ahead and used some CA glue with the activator spray, and glued this to the wood. Then after the wood, rough out the plastic, and then make copies. So I got my 2 plastic ABS copies here, or 2 ABS pieces, and those are gonna be what the mount is gonna, they'll be the ABS instead of wood. You don't wanna use wood as much as possible. You do not wanna use wood. And if you do use wood, make sure the wood is a good wood like birch, or well, mostly, yeah, just like birch. Baltic birch works real well, but you do not want to use MDF as your actual mount. Moisture gets in there, splits, and it's a no-go. So get yourself some plastic. Definitely invest in a router. You could just use a jigsaw and cut this out. It just won't be as clean and perfect as the actual mount of the original speaker, but hey, it'll still work. I've done it before. So all right, stay tuned as I get these mounted in the Prowler. All right, so I got my wires all ran, put some quick disconnects on here, so easy to service if we have to. Shouldn't be a problem, but if there is a problem, it'll be easy to disconnect. So I'm gonna do quick disconnects throughout the vehicle, so everything will be plug and play for the most part. Here's the tweeter, again, Diamond Audio. It's a two-way component set, so we'll do the 6.5 here. But there you go. That's the first adapter for the system. So let me get these in. I'll work on the other side as well, and then I will move on to the doors, where we'll do some door treatment, sound deadening, and start working on the 6.5. So stay tuned. All right, y'all. As you can see, I got some sound treatment on the door. We'll have this door to still do, but we got some sound treatment inside the inner skin behind in there, and then the outer. I'll have to probably build a small ring just to get it to sit properly, the speaker to sit properly in there. But as you can see, we've got some good coverage on there, so the sound should be really good. I will also do the door panel, door card, whatever you guys want to call it. We'll do that as well, and put some more, a little bit on the dash before I put the top on, and go from there. But I'm going to take a quick break, head to Florida. My daughter's got a national soccer event going on over there, so we'll get some footage showcasing my kiddos' skills. So just stay with me. I'll get some content and footage over there in Florida, and keep it pushing. So stay tuned. All right, YouTube, I'm back from my break. Went to Florida. I'm back in the garage working on the Prowler. I finished up sound treating this door, sound treating that door over there. We'll wrap this video up by showing off the install with the mid-bass driver. Got that in, had to make an adapter. I'll have a picture of that. You'll see pop up of the adapter, just like how I made the tweeter adapter
Had to make a little adapter to fit for the woofer. We have our 6.5 in. Still got to do the left door, wire that up. I've got quick disconnects on the end of each speaker. Oh man, the focus on that's not good. There we go. Quick disconnects, everything all wired up nice. As you see, I was in Florida, had a good time for Thanksgiving. Hopefully everyone had a great time. I went down there for my daughter's soccer. You'll see some footage of that too. She kicked ass. So stay tuned, click like, share, subscribe. You'll want to see the next episode where I will tackle the double din radio that's going in here. Gonna remove this plastic heater section there. Customer said it's okay. We'll use some acrylic and some real cool tools from Mobile Solutions. I'll show you that, so stick around. Click like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Anthony Lyons, AL Designs.